Come with me.
Man, this is stupid.
Tell me why we found this in your backpack. You're being charged under the Texas state law for possessing a firearm on school grounds. No. We're charging him under the Gun-Free School Zone Act of 1990. Which was a federal law that made it illegal to knowingly carry a firearm within 1,000 feet of a school. Which he did.
Oops. Man, you can't do that. You lack the authority to pass that act because gun possession is not an economic activity that affects interstate commerce.
I reject Lopez's argument. I rule that it was a valid exercise of Congress's power under the Commerce Clause. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 3 of the United States Constitution. You're sentenced to 6 months in prison and 2 years to supervised release.
I'm going to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals.
I, as the court, have found that Congress exceeded its power under the Commerce Clause. Gun possession near a school does not have a substantial effect on the Interstate Clause. The U.S. government appealed to the Supreme Court, arguing that guns in schools could affect interstate commerce by leading to violent crimes, which affect the national economic productivity, create an unsafe school environment, which reduces the educational quality, and negatively impacts the workforce. We, as the Supreme Court, have sided with Lopez in a 5-4 decision and ruled that the Gun-Free School Zone Act was unconstitutional.
Yo, see, I told you.
Hey, order in the court!
My bad.
Reasons we as the Supreme Court feel this way. Number 1, gun possession near a school is not economic activity.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Reason number 2, if Congress could regulate something as indirectly related as a gun possession, it would have limitless power under the Commerce Clause.
Oh yeah.
And finally, issues in criminals like this should be handled at a state level, not by the federal government.
My conviction was overturned. My case set a precedent, limiting Congress's powers over the Commerce Clause.
In 1996, after the case closed, Congress revised the Gun-Free School Zone Act. They added a requirement that the firearm must have moved through interstate commerce, attempting to reestablish federal jurisdiction.
United States versus Lopez remains a landmark case in federalism, reinforcing state power and limiting federal overreach under the Commerce Clause.
I had the United States versus Lopez. We're going to thank Kenzie for playing Lopez. I played many parts. Thank you very much.
Thank you.